We need beautiful summer blouses and we need vibrant, gorgeous summer dresses. Have a simply gorgeous, wearable summer capsule wardrobe for you today. So what I'm going to do is start with the more casual looks, then I'll build up to something that you could wear out for the evening. A lovely strappy maxi, and it is elastic in the waist. It's rayon, it's fully lined rayon. The drawstring here is elastic at the back as well, and one lovely big long frill on the bottom. Got the striped maxi on with a pair of lovely white, they're like an espadrille, they do have that rope heel to them. They're not very high, which I really like. They're probably about 2.5 inches, and I think they're so summery. They are so summery. They're all soft and cushioned. These aren't budget shoes. I think they're about $130, $140, but they're made really well. I do love white sandals, and I have owned white sandals before and worn them a lot. I'm not a pink girl, but I just really like this linen pink dress. It's got the buttons down the front. It's got gathering around here with this lovely round neckline. Has a little strap belt and side pockets. It's got side pockets. I love pockets in pants, but I think it's such a bonus to have pockets in a dress. When you're wearing a midi or maxi button down the front dress, a shirt dress, or any dress that's buttoned down the front, it always looks a little bit more stylish if you leave a couple of buttons undone down the bottom, just to give it a little bit more style to it, other than having it all buttoned up. If you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe. I make it all the time. I was in the fashion industry for over 35 years. I have a passion for fashion, and I want to share that with you. And please don't forget to give me a like. It is so appreciated. Is there anything more summery than a white cotton poplin dress? This one's from French Connection. It's a little bit big on me. It is a size 8, but it's a little bit roomy on me. It's a reasonably simple design. It's quintessential summer, this white dress. It's got shirring all across the bodice, so it's sitting a little bit high-waisted, so it's not really what you call empire. It is almost on my waist, but the shirring is nice and wide shirring, so it gives quite a bit more design than just having rows and rows of the shirring close together. And I like the wide straps here, and it's got side pockets. Isn't that wonderful? It's not too full in the waist, and it is fully lined, which is really helpful when you're wearing white. The mauve cardigan with the tortoiseshell buttons down the front. This is also French Connection, the mauve cardigan. It is a blend, it is a cotton, but it might even have just a little tiny bit of wool in it, I'm not sure, but it doesn't feel hot. It doesn't feel hot, it feels quite summery. I don't usually wear cardigans with dresses these days, but I thought this looked pretty good, being the V-neck cardigan and not up around the neck, and not being too long. I thought it looked okay. The cardigan's a little bit boxy on me, probably would be better if it was sized down, but French Connection must be generous in their sizing, because this is a small cardigan, so I would probably need an extra small. I always find French Connection one of those quality labels that are good value for money. It's not really super expensive, but it's not budget by any means. When you don't really have to pay more, but you're still getting the quality. It's the first time you saw the white dress, I had these gold sandals on with it. These are from Easy Steps. Easy Steps is a really popular shoe label in Australia. Now, a lot of us consider Easy Steps to be, well, for mature women. Dare I say it, for older ladies or mature ladies. But they're so comfortable. They're built incredibly well. These have beautiful soft padding here, and they do have that lovely trim here that's giving me that slight wedge with the lovely rubber heels. I've owned a couple of pairs of shoes from Easy Steps, and I can't wear them out. They're not a budget shoe. They are built very well. There's quite a few brands of these shoes that are in that same type of shoe where you will pay more, but you're going for comfort. It's all about comfort. They do try their best to incorporate style as well, and I think they manage pretty well most of the time. I consider gold shoes and metallic shoes neutral. I know a lot of women wouldn't, but to me they are. Being the rose gold, they're going to go back with lots in my wardrobe. I wear gold sneakers, I wear gold sandals, I have for many years. I love this knitted light teal coloured dress. I just think it's gorgeous, this maxi. I love the way that it's fitted across the bodice here and straps, and it's got the square neckline on it. It has kind of like ribbing all the way through it. It's cinched in at the waist and giving lovely waist definition. It has a band here under the bust, so it's actually sitting empire line, and I love the way it goes out into an A-line flared skirt like this. This kind of dress could easily be day to night. I put it on with the lovely knotted strap sandals, the shell pink coloured ones with the block heel. How cute is this powder blue linen maxi dress with a big frill here in the sleeve, square neckline, sitting in at the waist, cinching in just perfectly. I love the way that the frills start here down on the bust and go all the way around over the shoulders and to the back as well. It's a very flirty little summer dress, this one. I love the back on this dress. It's just got a 2 straps, and you can tie the straps together into a bow. And yes, you would wear a different bra with it. You'd wear your sheer strap across the back of your strapless bra, or you wouldn't wear a bra at all if you didn't have to. This is quite a stunning dress, this linen dress with the puff sleeves. They're very full puff sleeves. It sits very fitted here in the bodice. In fact, it's got something in it like the old bones. I'm not sure what you want, not my old bones. Yes, it's got my old bones in it. But you know when they used to do the corsets and they had, well, they're not actually bone today. They don't use bone, thank goodness. But they had that plastic strip through them. So it's sitting like a corset here in the bodice. See, there's actually a lot of non-fussy detail in this dress because it's panelled in the bodice, and it's all panelled all the way through the skirt of the dress as well. It has a zip up the back, beautiful scoop neckline like this. And I'll show you the neckline sits lovely scooped down at the back as well. Sorry about the tag. I haven't taken the tag off because I'm not keeping it. Even though I love this raspberry colour, it's a beautiful colour. It's not one of my colours. So I think that's absolutely a beautiful back. Any summer or even trans-seasonal wardrobe would not be complete without a little black dress. I absolutely love this tiered skirt black dress from Tusa. The label is Tusa. I love the bell sleeves that are just ending here on the elbow. A bit too low here in the front for me. I'd need one more of these covered buttons. There's 3 covered buttons here. And there's this sash that you could tie it in a bow if you wanted to. I didn't think you needed to. So it's just a sash like this, and there's a little hole in it there. I've just tied it over like that. It's lovely fitted in the waist. The fabric is a really lovely weight, and it falls beautifully. I think it's a divine evening dress. And I think most of us will agree that you just can't go wrong with a dressy little LBD. I have 2 simply just lovely linen skirts to show you right now. They're A-line, such a wearable classic design for a skirt that you can wear in so many different ways. You could easily wear this skirt in a casual way, and you could easily dress it up. Khaki is just a fantastic colour, I think, to wear of any season. It's going to work in any season, but it's a lovely neutral for summer as well. First outfit with the khaki skirt, or army green if you like, is wearing it with a more dressy blouse like this gorgeous crossover front. It's got long flutter sleeves on it, white blouse, and ties here on the side. And this time I put the skirt on with the block coloured nude heels to show you that you can dress it up. I put the white linen skirt on with this absolutely beautiful apricot blouse. I just think this is such a gorgeous blouse with the puff sleeves. The fabric is a linen blend. Apricot is a beautiful summery colour. Granted, not everyone likes apricot or orangey based colours. Generally, I find these colours work more so for warm-based skin colours, but you might find even as a cool-based skin colour that they work for you. These apricot shades look beautiful with tan accessories. I've got the rose gold sandals on because the rose gold is also warm and it's marrying in really lovely with the apricot blouse. I know many of you don't wear skirts very often. Some of you might not even own a skirt. I find in summer, I always have quite a few in my wardrobe. I do wear dresses more, but I like to wear skirts sometimes when you don't want to wear pants, when you feel it's just too hot to wear pants. You've spent the whole of winter and even part of the trans season, even part of spring, you've spent your autumn wearing jeans and pants. It's fantastic in summer to break away from your pants sometimes and put on a skirt. I've gained extra weight. Sometimes I wear more skirts because some of my dresses are more fitted. They're more fitted in the waist, and maybe I've gained weight around my tummy and they're just showing up my belly a bit too much, more than I like. But you can wear your tops a little bit longer over your tummy. This time I'll be wearing a pair of black linen trousers and teaming up with the black trousers with a fantastic white linen blouse and this lovely magenta coloured broderie anglaise blouse. Not budget, it's pretty expensive label, this one. I think this is absolutely a beautiful shade. It's not my shade, but I think it's a gorgeous color nevertheless with this blouse, and it's covered buttons down the front. I'm going to team this up with the black linen pants. I think this white linen blouse is stunning. I just love this round yoke here and all the gathers and the puff sleeves. It's a beautiful blouse, and I don't usually wear blouses like this over pants. I just think this blouse is gorgeous, and I think it works wearing it over the black trousers. It would probably work better if you were taller than what I am, because I'm petite. I'm 5'3". These linen pants are in a color that I just love, rust. I really love rust, and I think you can wear rust in any season. A lot of us think of it as an autumn color, but for me, it's any season. And this time I've teamed up the lovely linen pants with the side pockets, and they do have a nice high waistband on them. They are sort of wide leg, but not too wide leg. I've teamed them up with this off-white summer blouse that I think is the perfect summer blouse. I consider this absolutely perfect for summer. It's made from a lovely cotton fabric. It's almost like a cheesecloth that has sort of a texture through it, and it has little covered buttons all the way down the front and a nice little gathered neckline here. 3/4 sleeves with the elastic that you can pull up and a little ruffle on the end. Now I call this the perfect summer blouse because it's going to go with so many of your pants and your skirts. And the off-white really lifts the rust color beautifully. As you can see, when I turn around, the rust pants have those lovely little false tabs across the top to give them a little bit of detail. I just love those little tabs. They just give extra style. They're not too high-waisted, which is great because I don't like pants too high-waisted because I have a short torso. I must do a video all about torsos, mustn't I? I often mention it, but I really need to dive deep into short and longer torsos and what to wear and not what to wear. But basically, if you have a short torso, you can't go too high-waisted because you're just going to be cutting yourself off. The pants will come right up here somewhere. The cotton blouse is from Atmos in here, and I often show you fashion from Atmos in here from the Iconic. Next, I've got the rust pants on with this beautiful French Connection low sheen satin shirt, and I love the color of this. It's a beautiful neutral color. It's sort of like a beige color, but it has a tinge of apricot running through it. It's quite a warm neutral color, and isn't that gorgeous with the gathering here on the yoke at the back? And I really like this fine, it has a slight texture through it. It almost feels like silk. It's like a silk satin. It's not at this money. I really love the low satin sheen for day wear. Anytime a shirt or a blouse or a garment is made from a higher sheen satin, it's got a lot of shine on it, I tend to think it's more for evening.